Hey Libra, welcome to your love reading. I hope you're all well, happy and safe, no matter where you are in the world. And if you're new to Soul Embers, hi, my name is Andrea. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you find a message within this reading helpful. I'm sending you all many happy, healing and positive vibrations. If you're interested in a personal reading, I do take them. My contact details, as well as all the other information relating to the channel, is in the description box below, so check it out. So the love reading, Libra, could apply to the singles out there looking for new love, wondering what's out there. You may have met someone and there's a potential that has you feeling all excited and you want to know which way it's going to go. It could apply to those of you in a relationship or a situationship, or even reconnecting with an ex. However, if you are interested in knowing more about your ex, I did release the ex readings a couple of weeks ago, and I'll link them to this video for you. And I will be releasing another lot of ex readings in the next few weeks also, so check them out. And for those of you in a partnership or a situationship, you know, you might be facing some challenging times right now, not quite sure which way to go and seeking clarity, so there might be a message for you within this reading as well. So let's have a look and see, Libra, who I'm connecting with and who this message is for to start off with. How can I be of service to you? Thank you for the beautiful love and positive energy you bring to Soul Embers. I so appreciate each and every one of you for your support and the beautiful comments you leave for me. They really do inspire me and motivate me to keep the channel going, so thank you. All right, Libra, who am I connecting with? How can I be of service to you, Libra? Who needs to hear this message? Libra. What is going on with Libra? Too many cards. Do we have one card for Libra, please? We do have one card for Libra. Oh, true love. Oh, I like it. This love is once in a lifetime. Boom, boom, baby. What a powerful way to start off this reading. What a beautiful card. What a beautiful image. My heart is just exploding. This is beautiful. The love. This love is once in a lifetime. Are you doubting it? Is this really it? Is that what you're thinking, Libra? Are you surrendering to it? Are you questioning whether you should be surrendering to it? Let's read the definition from the book. This relationship is part of your life's plan. Unconditional love is easier said than done. Remember the love aspect of your partnership. If it is a true relationship, the connection will be almost perfectly balanced. Maintaining the love in a relationship takes more than good intentions. Positive intentions are a solid first step, but it is better to learn how to nurture your relationship each day. This is vital to staying connected and growing your love into a strong bond. Be open to love when it shows up in your life. Be authentic and avoid changing yourself to mirror your potential partner. Make sure you are voicing your values. True love is elusive and rare. Look for someone who meets your emotional, spiritual and physical needs. The young lover's eventual kiss might be portraying a true love kiss. The sparrow on the left may indicate elevated thoughts and standards. The sparrow encourages you to keep your heart light on to keep your heart light on and release heavier energy. The child next to the sparrow represents childlike ideology and is a message to enjoy the moments as they present themselves. The pair of unicorns at the head of the partner on the right invokes a magical energy surrounding the relationship you aspire to achieve. So I'll just show you. Oh, I can't see. So the unicorns are just sitting up there, and the sparrow's just there, and the baby's just there. So it seems to me, Libra, that the day-to-day stuff is the gel and what is needed to maintain the goal. And when we think about love, is it enough? Is it enough to just have love and not be able to manage the day-to-day expectations, to not be on that same wavelength, on the living terms, on plans and execution, on, communication, impactful communication, and also, communication that is effective? You may both want this really bad, and for whatever reason, it just might not be aligning due to commitments, due to external influences and expectations. And so this is where love is not enough, and we need to humble ourselves, and we just need to, love is not enough to carry the burden and the weight of the day-to-day stuff. This is where we need to be able to humble ourselves enough to make sacrifices for the good of the union. You have your energy, you have the potential partner or the partner's energy, and then you have the relationship energy, which I believe has its very own energetic field. It has its own identity. And so how are you both depositing into this, entity? How is that growing and evolving? And what is it giving back to you so that you continue to reciprocate? And that's where I feel there may be some challenges right now when it comes to your love life. You have a very, very strong bond with someone, or if you're single, you are potentially going to meet someone, Libra, that you're going to form a very, very strong connection with. And it comes down to the day-to-day mundane stuff, and the commitments and expectations, and your lifestyles might be different. And there's going to need to be quite a bit of compromise. And because the love is so strong, the need and the will that you will feel inside of yourself to compromise is going to be equally strong. And you may feel that you are compromising your values and your morals. And where do you draw that line before you lose yourself? Maybe seeing it from the perspective that you're trying to give birth or form an identity for that, for the relationship, for the union, rather than you for yourself or you for them. It's about bringing it together, because the emotional connection already exists and is so strong. We now need to start nurturing the actual union and making the best decisions to keep feeding it so that it can keep feeding us. It's about finding your ground. You're changing your routines. You're rewiring to a degree, and that's what this is about. And the biggest message that I'm getting here is, it's so much when there is such a strong connection, the desire and the will to compromise more is also stronger, and that. Then there comes that tug of war within ourselves of, am I compromising too much? I've never felt the need to compromise this much, and nor would I ever compromise this much for anyone else. That's because this connection is much stronger. So it says here, look for someone who meets your emotional and spiritual and physical needs. So, when you're depositing into your, the energetic field that is the union, that are like that identity, that relationship, when you're depositing into that, depositing equal parts of yourself that nurture every aspect of the relationship, in his own identity is going to fuel the other person, and are they reciprocating and also depositing, right? Keep your heart light on and release the heavier energy. And I feel that the heavier energy has to do with fear of giving too much and coming up short. This is a magical union. So if you are feeling that you're it's kind of really thrown you off, and you're doing things that you wouldn't usually do, it's because it's such a strong connection. Yeah, divinely orchestrated. It's part of your life's plan. Yeah. Maybe what it is that you're supposed to learn from this union is how to explore the different aspects of yourself, and how much you are willing to show love, how much you're willing to show gratefulness, how much you're willing to compromise, how amicable you can be. It's taking you to a much humbled and deeper sense of self, of what really matters. That's the type of feeling I'm getting. But let's dig into this and see what this is about. Oh. And the chapter to the new book, the first chapter begins, new life. Why do I feel that this has just come at you out of nowhere, Libra? You know, it's come at you out of nowhere. It's totally blindsided you. Like, you know, you weren't expecting to feel so intense, so different, so out of your normal comfort zone within yourself. Like, this person that you're connecting with may not even be aware of that turmoil that's going on inside you. And when I say turmoil, I don't mean that it's a negative turmoil. It's just this upheaval that's being created by this reconnection, by the next level that you've moved into in this relationship, or, you know, how it's leveled up, or by this new meeting with this person. It's absolutely beautiful. You're waking up to a very new way of existing. So this transition is bound to be to create some conflict within yourself, because, you know, you've been used to doing things in a particular way that feel comfortable, and now you're really starting to challenge those ways. Meanwhile, the person that you're connecting with, and please do flip the energies as you need to, if it sounds more like them or they sound more like you. Sorry, I needed to have a sip of my coffee. Ooh. If there's ever a combination of cards that tell you that the way of doing things is over, this is it. And if you could, it couldn't even be more positive for you, Libra. You know, new life. Hello, new life. I'm ready for you. I'm waking up to the dawn of a new day. It's time for this transformation to take place. The way of being, the way of doing love is over. Okay, you've learned what you needed to learn from your past relationships and cycles. You may have been dating people, the same type of, attracting the same type of men or women in your life. Okay, and that is over. This seems like a completely different and new energy to what you're used to, and someone you wouldn't normally date or be attracted to. But you know what? The birth of something within you, first of all, and then coming together in this amazing union, is going to bring so much happiness into your life. You are going to discover a side of yourself that you never have experienced before, Libra. This is gorgeous. True happiness. Everything will be clear. Why things didn't work before. What led you to go through those experiences and the lessons that you learned from them, why they were necessary for you, because you needed to apply them in this relationship in a way to make it work. You needed to be equipped enough to respond to the needs of this relationship, which is part of your life's plan. Okay, gorgeous. Let's have a look and see what's going on with the person you're connecting with. So it seems that the person that you're connecting with is definitely playing it safe to a degree. So, you know, if you feel that the connection is really strong, but they're not willing to integrate you into their life, or they're not taking steps to introduce you into their environment in a way that you feel is going to have progression, and they're keeping you at arm's length, and you're not really becoming a part of their world, it's because this person has previously been deceived and is afraid of being deceived again. They will do things in a way that they feel safe. They will do things in a way that they feel will bring, they know will bring them the results that they need to stay protected. Okay, and they're willing to take their time and surrender action. Surrender taking action and taking risks to see how this evolves so that they can build trust, which is very different to your energy, right? Both of you can feel a very strong connection. There is a lot of fear associated with them, whereas with you, you're ready to start that process of giving. You're ready to start living with the love of your life. You know, you're ready to start investing and having that investment or having that investment give you a return. They are still fearful. And so the day-to-day stuff may be difficult. There may be inconsistency here. Their energy may be really up and down. Then that causes you to second guess whether this is true love, which is the very first message I channeled. Are you questioning whether this is it? But does it feel right? Yes, it does. But when you look at this, you know, when you look at, when you weigh up what's going on and how much you're willing to give in comparison to how much they're willing to give and deposit into the union, you don't feel that there is enough being deposited by them to allow for this union to flourish in a way that is healthy. And so they've taken a step back and you are thinking, okay, I guess I'm going to take a step back now. And what does that do? It just makes that gap so much bigger. There is also another message that I'm getting here. A lot of you may have come out of a challenging relationship where, you know, and out of nowhere, new love is here for you. But the strongest message that I'm getting is that there is this, there is this, you're having trouble with the day-to-day and aligning your energy on a I guess on the physical, in the physical aspects of things, the mundane stuff, how you go about, you know, living out and integrating each other into your lives. All right, let's have a look and see what's the message that Spirit has for you. How can you work through this, Libra? And guys, thank you so much for your comments. I love reading your comments. Not only does it help me connect with your energy, I love reading your stories and what's going on. It helps me get to know who I'm connecting with on the other side of this camera. Too many cards. I will take that one though, and one more. One more. There we go. All right. Okay, here is what I'm getting for you. If you're not going crazy, Libra, you're not going crazy. This is a very strong connection, and it has really caused that conflict within yourself, that inner turmoil, and you're willing to compromise more of yourself than you ever have before, and you're feeling really, really confused as to why you can't stop and why you can't control it. And it's because it's such a strong soul connection, and it's part of your plan. It's part of your life's plan. Okay, the message Spirit has for you in order to work through this is be patient. You've done everything you can do when it comes to this person, and things are not as they appear. Things are going to be uncovered as time goes by. There is a need for patience. You know, this person needs to work through some stuff before they're able to commit. Focus on nurturing your own environment. Continue focusing on yourself, and they will come around. Yeah. There is still some things that this person needs to deal with in order to align with you. And you may feel that there are so many obstacles and roadblocks in your way, but that's Spirit's way of protecting your energy right now. Instead of you going through the emotion with them, they're causing this distance to a degree, where things don't seem to quite work, so that this person's able to work through what they need to work through, and meet you in a healthier way. They may be dealing with a situation that is preventing them from coming towards you and making a commitment, even though the desire is so great. And Spirit is saying you may be ready, you may be in a position where you're ready, but they are not, and they need to go through this. And Spirit is going to keep sending you these signs that are red flags to let you know, let them do this work. You just keep focusing on being the best version of yourself. So in summary, Libra, you know, there is a reason why you're feeling this strong pull. There is a reason why you're doing things that you've not done before, that you may previously not have agreed with. And that's because it's such a strong connection, and patience is needed. All right, guys, I hope you found that helpful. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye, Libra.